How's it going, guys? It's SRC Madman and HRG Mad Girl, and welcome back to Marble Blast Platinum Quest Custom Levels. This is part 40. So we are now entering the last 10 episodes of the season, guys. So before we get started, there's some comments telling me how many seasons I'm planning to make. So yeah, how many seasons of Marble Blast Custom Levels I'm planning to make? Well, here's my answer. So I haven't actually established yet how many seasons I'm going to make. I haven't established that yet, but one thing is for sure. I'm going to try to make as many seasons as I can. As many as I can. So the series can go on for as long as possible. Because I like the series. It's a cool series, you know. So yeah. Anyways, today we're going to play the two remaining suggestions from part 34, and we're going to play we're going to play the remaining two suggestions from part 35 plus two suggestions from part 36. So yeah, one suggestion was from Mayangjin. So even though Mayangjin is suspended right now, their suspension will not come into play until we reach this until we do the suggestions of part 39. So any suggestion by Mayangjin suggested in part 39 or on will not be played. So yeah, any suggestion by Mayangjin from part 39 until the end of the season will not be played. Since the suggestion by Mayangjin was suggested in that we're going to play was suggested in part 36. So yeah, the suspension. So yeah, Mayangjin's suspension hasn't come into play yet, but it will until we reach the suggestions of part 39. Anyways, let's just get started with our first level. The first level we have right here is called So Close Yet So Far. It's this one. So I think I also once put this in Marble Blast Octagon. I don't know if it's still in Marble Blast Octagon. Well, in my game. If you don't know what that is. Alright, you're close to the end and yet so far. Alright. Down this pipe. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, also with the season, we're so close to the end of the season, yet so far to the end of the season. So yeah, we're so close to the end of the season, yet so far from the end of the season. Basically. So yeah, so this level is pretty straightforward. I think I can beat it on my first try pretty easily, unless I do something dumb. Oh, I kind of lagged there a little. Oh wait, there's a fan there. Gotta be careful. Alright, I gotta be careful here. There's fans. Alright, the finish is right there. I just gotta use the gyrocop to get here. So yeah, I'm doing okay because I've played this level before. I've played this level a pretty good amount of times before. Oh no, oh man. Alright, I made it on my first try. Me too, SRC Madman. Alright, so that was the first level. Now, the second level that we're going to play is called the Circus. We have it right here. There it is. The Circus, the sequel to Acrobat. Make sure you don't get stuck on an island. Oh, double super speed. Wait, yeah. Isn't there an out of bounds trigger? Okay, I guess there's no out of bounds trigger. I just gotta restart when I fall. So yeah, I gotta use a double super speed. That other super speed is there for a reason, you know. Okay, well, of course there's nothing there, otherwise the arrow would have pointed at something being there. Alright, there's a gem right there. It's a sapphire. No, come on! I'll have to be careful not to get stuck on islands. Come on, I think it might be too early to go here. I don't think it's the time just yet. Ooh. Okay, I'll try to do it with just one super speed. Can I do that? No. Nah, let's just restart. Wee! What? Come on, but the first time I went, I didn't hit the platform. That's not fair. Alright. Let's try to get this gem, peek over and get it, just like that. Now let's get this other gem down here. Okay, now I guess we gotta get back up with the super speed. So yeah, this is the sequel to the advanced level acrobat apparently. Okay, my last two gems should be down there. One's right where the finish is, and the other one is right down here. There it is, right here. Alright, well, the other one's not really exactly where the finish is. It's right below the finish. So yeah, it looked like it was right where the finish was, but it was actually right below the finish. What the? I'm missing a gem? I was missing a gem? Oh, it was at my left. So yeah, I didn't have all the gems. I was actually missing one. It's actually to my left. It's right there. I gotta get it somehow. Oh wait, I can just drop like this, can't I? I was actually a gem short. Oh, come on, man. I thought I was gonna make it. Oh, I just gotta do this. I can go right to the other side. Oh, be careful. Alright. Wait, there's still a gem up there that I have to get. Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, I'll just waste it like that. Okay. So yeah, I think that gem over there actually makes things a little bit harder for me. Oh no, I didn't even have to do that. Oh, I just wasted some time. I'd rather die so I can do it again and do better.
Super speed. Super speed. Super speed.
Okay, and bam, I made it. Me too. Alright, so that was the second level. Now, the third level is called our second group level. Or it's actually called our second community group level. So yeah, this is the only thing I can find. So I think they're talking about this level. So yeah, even though this was suggested by Mayang Jin, who was suspended, Mayang Jin's suspension will not come into play until we get to the suggestions of part 39. Because it was then that I suspended them. So yeah. Until we reach part 39, until we reach the suggestions of part 39, Mayang Jin's suggestions will still matter. All right, the sequel to group level 1. This is the third level. I hope it's not anything hard. Because what if I can suspend someone while they're already suspended? Golden Marbles Gravity X. Okay, no. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna do like with we're gonna do like we did with Kurg's mapping. So yeah, so just like we did with Kurg's mapping, do you remember when we suspended Kurg's mapping because they suggested a hard level? Well, as you noticed probably, Kurg's mapping's suspension did not come into play until we reached the suggestions of part 30. So yeah, Kurg's mapping suspension did not come into play until we reached the suggestions of parts 30 and 31. So yeah, their suspension did not come into play until we reached the suggestions of parts 30 and 31. Well, now we're gonna do the same thing with Mayang Jin, of course. So yeah, so just like Kurg's mapping, Mayang Jin's suspension will not come into play until we reach the suggestions of part 39. Because that's when we suspended him. Or them. That's when we suspended them. It's them. Alright, Ian's palming 2. Am I on track with the gems? I don't know, actually. Oh. Well, there's... Wait, I think I'm probably going to need that super jump. I think it's going to result useful for me. Oh, but there's the fan. It lifts me up and it keeps me from getting that super jump. Okay, I got the super jump. I just got to get out now. Now, where do I use the super jump? That's the question. Come on. Alright. Anything up here? Wait. Oh, yeah, of course. A gem. Alright. Now, I think we got to go back down and this way. Okay. That should be how the level works. Andrew Sears Breezy Gravity. I guess I'll just fling myself with the tornado. I mean, shouldn't do any harm, should it? Be careful. Okay. Let's get this platinum gem. This platinum. I'll just call it the platinum. So yeah, I'll call the platinum gems just platinums. Oh, there's a fan. Let's try to do that. Just like that, I managed to deal with the fan super safely. So yeah, the Great Baton's unexpected pull. Wow, that was a tiny diamond. So yeah, the platinum gems I'll just call them platinums, and of course the other gems I'll just call them my colors. So the cyan gem is the diamond. That's how I've always been calling the gems. Alright, I just got my last gem. Oh my god, I'm kind of scared. There's like a tornado or something. Oh wait, I don't think it's... Nah, the tornado... we're no longer at the heart with the tornado. Okay, double super jump with the gyrocopter. The finish should be coming right up. Okay, there it is right there. No, so close. Whee! What the? I was supposed to finish. Oh, I kind of got to be careful. What if I could get stuck in the pipe? Alright, let's try one more time. I guess I gotta jump before using the super jump. There we go. Whee! Off we go. Yeah! I made it. Me too! Alright. That was the third level. Now, the fourth and final level we're going to play is called Matrix Maze 9. Or Matrix Maze 09. Right here. So yeah, I might have... Okay, so yeah, last episode I got really fed up with Myung-Jin. I might have said some things that... I don't know if they were hurtful, but I'll say I apologize to Myung-Jin because I said that I was going to hate them from now on because I was fed up with them. Well, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I apologize in advance if I offended anyone. I apologize in advance. Alright, let's just do the level. Okay, so this level should be pretty straightforward. Alright, platinum, diamond, quartz, amber, platinum. Oh, only 2 more gems. Amber and last gem is a platinum. And the finish is right over there. Alright. I made it. Me too. Alright, so this was part 30. This was part 40. And we are now in the last 10 episodes of season 2. So I'll make a post today and I want you guys to help me figure out what we can play as a suggestion, what Marvel Labs we're gonna play in the 3rd season. Well, I'll make it clear in the post that I'm gonna make after this video. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for now. Let's just end it there. But there you have it, guys. That was Marvel Blast Platinum Quest Custom Levels Part 40. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to get notified of the latest videos, and hit the like button on this video. Bye! Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I will see you next time. Bye-bye! I guess this was way better than last episode.